the best discoveries in the world of lifestyle and QTV.
We serve you with all the news, all the latest updates.
All right.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. For those that have been subscribing and supporting us, we thank you. Today we are going to dive into YouTube and what our journeys have been like, the pros and the cons.
All right.
So let's do this.
YouTubers right here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You know what people don't realize is sometimes when you're sitting and doing videos for them, it's really difficult. I remember the first video, Kat and I, we didn't even know who was going to start. At some point, we were like, you ask, I ask. Sweating as I sat right here. It is challenging, nerve-wracking actually.
Correct. I think for you it's even a lot easier because you have someone to argue with. For QTV, you guys were all in quarantine. When I started, I'm like, okay, give them some news. They're scared, they're at home. But it's really challenging to sit down in the camera and talk to yourself.
It is.
Give yourself a round of applause. You're doing a good job this time.
Yes, we are.
One interesting thing is that it's such growth. Seeing where you started and having all those nerves, recording, re-recording, doing like a 1,000 takes before you feel like this is good enough. And then people feeling, you look good on camera, but then not knowing what goes on behind the scenes.
True.
Oh, there's a lot that goes on behind the camera. A lot.
The preparation, and I can imagine the research for you as well.
For me, it takes quite a little bit, you know, before I come to sit down before your camera. Maybe I've taken sometimes even to a whole day of preparation. I need to give you the latest updates, and I need to look at that presenter that would kick the ass of some BBC. I didn't say that on camera.
No, you're not blowing your own trumpet.
I didn't say that on camera. So it takes a lot of preparation, and having decided on the kind of audience that I want, I think by just my content I have already filtered the kind of people I'm expecting in the channel. So there is growth to worry about, there is accuracy of information, there is you trying to look the part, you know. I'm always, guys, I'm gonna give you an idea. I'm like, good morning viewers and welcome back to and having to rehearse that all the time, I think it came kind of natural for me. But I came and sat and looked at it. I'm like, okay. I didn't see that coming, but it's so challenging, guys. It's really challenging.
It is challenging. For us, we have to have meetings. Yes, we have to Zoom. From time to time. We actually talk on a daily basis. We are always excited about the shoot that we're going to do. And sometimes I sleep quite late. These days I don't sleep over the weekend.
Oh my god, it's
so
interesting.
It is interesting.
It is interesting that you are excited about a shoot.
That you cannot even sleep.
You know, I could be depressed. Imagine coming, guys, this is the damage report. Today we have lost 5,000 people due to the coronavirus. It's two different perspectives.
It is.
I wish I would be excited about my news someday.
I think what we're also saying in short is we put a lot of effort. If you're running or you're having a YouTube channel, whether you're a starter or you're moving forward, like you have to put a lot of work. For her, it's a lot of research to get her facts correct. For us, it's just Zooming and talking on the phone regularly to share our ideas. We also have a WhatsApp group where we talk about everything. So if she has an idea, she throws it on the group and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work, a lot of commitment. You just have to be in there like 150%.
The passion has to be there.
Passion has to be there.
You see, I think talking about the passion, I think me and a few other people, we started YouTube channels simultaneously around the same time. And today I have like 70 videos on the platform and they have like 5. So, you know, the passion cuts out somebody who's really meant for YouTube and someone who is maybe doing it out of peer pressure or because they have nothing else to do. So guys, give us some accolade. We deserve it.
And then again, I feel like sometimes the challenge is when you feel like the numbers are not getting to what you want them to get.
Oh my
or
God.
To where you want them to get.
You guys ever feel frustrated
of
about
Of course. Subscribe.
You know, when you put your best foot forward, you're like, today I didn't stammer, I give you the best meals, my makeup was on point, and then you wake up to 3 views, guys. You can do You can do better.
Yeah, so we're all about supporting others who are also doing the same thing we are, and that's the whole essence of just going places. No man is an island, and you cannot go anywhere if you do not join others and move together, support one another.
That's right.
So yeah, so that is one of the main reasons we're sitting here, to support one another. And which is the QTV and the Zuri Chats essence. We're all about support.
One thing that I tell you is I've met people who've seen or rather watched Zuri Chats, and they expect me to be the same, like, hi, please come on, I do this for Zuri Chats. How can I meet you? You're a stranger. Hi, you will think I am mad. So don't expect me to be like that when I meet you.
Really, I think being on camera kind of gives you a personality. Do you know, I never looked at it that way. The other time I was in Dubai Mall, and some kid, you know, some small kid, I would place her maybe Palestinian or Jordanian. She could be like 14, 13 years. And she looks at me and shouts, "Quarantine news!" And I look back and I'm like, okay, not like it's a brand. Why do you know me that way? And you see the kind of composure that they see you reflect on the screen. They want that in person. They're like, come on, I can use it.
Actually, if you remember, for the event, we've gone for some events since we started, and a lot of the times we go places, even before we introduce ourselves, people are like, I know you guys. I've seen you guys somewhere. And we're like, okay, well, and then they bring up Zuri Chats. And we feel good, right?
It feels
when you
really
go
good.
somewhere and you don't really have to introduce yourself. And that's also, it's a brand you're building.
That's right.
That's a brand. So even when you step out there and you have 300 subscribers, when someone recognizes you, you feel like, it's not in vain, you know? At least someone is watching.
You get motivated.
The other thing is, you have to spend a lot of time on social media sharing links.
Marketing your videos.
But that's the process if you want to blow up and go viral someday. You know, before you get the recognition of people who are higher than you, maybe who started up earlier. You see, just the other day, there is this Ghanaian YouTuber. You know, the guy mentioned me and I was like, you know, people start to, like, if you are consistent, if you deliver your best. Just the other day, QTV hosted Professor, who has been on YouTube since 2008. Now, the best thing is that I did not ask him. He was like, oh, Elizabeth, I see you're doing very well in your channel. I want to come sometime. And at that time, I'm only having 800 subscribers. When I go to his channel, 80,000. In fact, it was 82,000. I'm like, great. But you see, it pays off at the end of the day. If you work hard, it pays off.
It does pay off.
So there's, besides monetization by YouTube, once you hit the 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours, you get the benefit of other things. Collaborations will come through. We also got Bangkok and Core, our friend. You know, we got to market that product and be able to just, you know, you have an additional 10% discount on top of the discount that's going on if you decide to purchase their accessories or whatever it is they're selling on the site. So yeah, those are the pros, I believe. That's one of the pros.
The pros are very exciting.
And I would say it enhances creativity as well.
It does.
Because, you know, for me or for us to come and sit here, Kat has come up with her creative idea. I've also come up with my creative idea. We want the show not to be boring, want it to be interesting, What can we bring to the show that is different,
You know,
so you find that most of the time, you're thinking about, this is what I'm going to do next week, or this is what we're going to do for the week. Then we run through it when we have our meetings and agree. And sometimes when the ideas come, you get that we have so many ideas that we can just, you know, use from time to time, which is brilliant.
I think the creativity part, you're very, very right. I think there were times that I would just do something and it would seem normal, but if you come and see, I did this yesterday, you challenge yourself. You're like, no, this is not what I can present today. It's like eating leftovers. You don't want that every day. So you are forced to push your creative mind to bring out the very best.
It's true.
And I'm happy. Toast to that.
Oh yeah.
Toast to that.
One other pro is that you're able to learn a lot. We don't only rely on one another's video or YouTube videos. We watch on a regular basis. Actually, now we're even spending more time watching YouTube videos. You know? And through that, you're able to learn so much. So for me, as someone who loves to read and learn new stuff, by watching YouTube videos, I'm able to learn a lot. And that's something I totally
I think people should now stop reading because YouTube channels are there. You know, I have noticed, you see, from the time I started the channel, let me be honest, I was not that much of a YouTube person, but I just sharply converted. And I noticed that whatever you want is here in this platform. I think there is no fully loaded platform as YouTube right now in the universe. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to do, how to do anything, go to YouTube, you'll find it. If you don't find it, be creative and creative.
All right. And I feel like it gets better with time. Every time we shoot a video, we go like, no, do we post the one we shot last week? Do we post this one? Because you feel like it's way better than what you did.
Correct. But you see, the growth mindset is that your next video must always be better than your previous. So if you find your video is all on the same level, there is something you're doing wrong.
True.
So that's how I look at it. This video must be better
than what we did before. I feel like it's quite an amazing journey. And there's yet lots for us to all learn. And I love the fact that you came on board. And we'll definitely love to come on board to your show.
We should arrange that, guys. Give them a reminder you are having to do something with the QTV.
Particularly, I like how she walks on set. Have you watched her videos? You see, guys, this is how I sit on set almost all the time. So I am trying to do things differently. I want to learn from other people who are doing good. Like
you are doing good.
I was telling her I need to learn how to walk, the way she walks on set and sits and just so naturally. Because for me, when I sit, this is how I sit. You know,
you are doing good. I would love to do this.
This is just my comfort sitting position. So it's really nice to get to engage with you. And I mean, you're doing lifestyle, but it's a different, unique kind of lifestyle that draws another crowd altogether.
That's right. So anyone who wants to get informed, you know where to find me.
Alrighty. Actually, the first time I saw your video was on Facebook, and I went through it. I was like, oh, who is this new chick here? So I checked through the video. I was like, oh, right, she's good. And I went through the comments, and people were like, yeah, go girl. And I was like, yeah, go girl. You probably can't remember, but I did comment.
Maybe I wouldn't even know.
I feel like the journey is long for us, but we are going somewhere, and we're going to a good place for sure.
Correct. A journey of 1,000 miles
begins with one step.
Correct. And if it was a marathon, guys, we've already made the 20 kilometers. So we're halfway.
We're halfway there. So guys, we are so happy that you got to join us. Thank you very much for making time to watch this video. Without further ado, we're just going to ask you to please subscribe, not just to Zuri Chat, but to QTV. Just search QTV. We're going to leave the link below this video. Please go and follow this lovely lady. She has a channel full of content, news, everything. Anything you'd like to know about what's happening and the news items that you'd like to be kept updated on, she's got all of it. And thank you so much. Stay happy and keep smiling. Bye.